Yo, what's good YouTube? Welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're going to be going over everything to come with the update for part 2 in Roblox Anime Defenders. And I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of things coming with this update. There is pros, there is cons, there is a whole new system coming to how the limited banner works, and if they do this correctly, this could be the next Anime Adventures, and no other tower defense game could probably come close to this. But it all depends on how they do it, whether alt farming is still going to be a big thing or whether alt farming is going to be a big thing. But stick around to the end of the video and you guys will see everything that is coming. But let's get straight into the video. But quickly, before we do get into this video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, because at 2,000 subscribers, yes, 2,000 subscribers, I am near enough 200 away from hitting 2,000. I will be giving away 2 battle passes for absolutely free, and also 1 secret unit of your guys' choice. Obviously it won't be a really expensive one, but 1 secret of your guys' choice. So if you guys do want to get entered into that when I do hit 2k, don't forget to go into the description and click the Discord link there and join my Discord server. But make sure you're subscribed, otherwise you guys can't join the giveaways. Obviously it is only to the people that support me. I don't want to give it to someone random. And also if you guys want to see my videos earlier than everybody else and get early access to videos, and also get carries off me, and also exclusive content, don't forget to become a member of the Zeslers today. It's pretty cheap, so you guys get a lot from it, so I definitely think it's very worth it. But obviously you can go down and you will be able to click that little join button on my channel. But let's get straight into this video. Hello everybody, and the first thing we have got coming in this update is we have got 2 of the new portals. As you can see, I'm very much struggling. I have hundreds and hundreds of the final ones, and obviously I've got loads of spirits. I've got so much stuff. I've been doing this for so long. If you guys obviously are wondering how I got so many trait crystals very fast, you can go check out my yesterday's video. Is the new best method. But this is why I am very scared for the new update to come out, because I've been grinding for hours upon hours to try and get to this new best secret in the game. Obviously I did get lucky and I did get the demon overlord, but everybody and their mother has that by this point. If you also didn't see my video on that, that's the easiest way to get your first secret in this game. But with this news, I'm kind of scared, because they are bringing out 2 new portals. And yes, you heard me right, that means that there is going to be 2 new secret units coming in this weekend. This update should be coming out Saturday, meaning that in this update we got about 7 secrets, because there's also 1 coming in the new banner, which I will explain later on, because there is a whole new system to it, and I think it is very, very cool, and it's going to be very good for this game. But talking about the portals, there is going to be one that is slightly more difficult to obtain, maybe through drops from other portals or challenges, meaning that I've been struggling hard enough with this one to try with this one here, the dragon, I can't even say that, draconic, I think that's how you say it. But the next ones, you're going to have to get them from inside the challenges and also from doing other portals. So it's going to be very, very hard, because as of right now, if you guys don't know, the way you get the good portals in the game is you would come all the way to Crystal Cave, you go into infinite mode, and you can see the chances there. You can get them at 31, 46, and so it's every 15 waves after 30, I think, if that's the correct maths. But obviously there is 2 new secret portals coming. Obviously I'll pull it up on the screen just so you guys can actually see that I'm not just making this up. This is what they put in their announcements, and it looks like that is definitely coming, because they have a voting system now, which I think is very, very cool, with the W's or the L's, and there was over 1,500 W's and under 200 L's. Because personally, I really do like the portal feature. It helps the people that actually want to grind the game, helps them get a lot more things like risky dice, it helps them get these new mini luck potions, it helps them get trait reroll crystals, and it helps them get literally everything you guys need. And obviously you can also get free secrets from it, so I think this is very, very cool. So I do think this is a very good feature that they should keep bringing. Each update bring out new portals, because it is very, very helpful. But let's get straight into the next part. So if you guys are new to this game, you guys won't really understand what the limited banner was. Basically what the limited banner was it would be a banner that was here for the 2 weeks of that specific update, that would have special limited units in, and that is why the things like Icarus and Gojo are actually so expensive, because Icarus was the first limited banner unit and then Gojo was the second one. That's why these ones are a lot more rarer and harder to find, and a lot more expensive to actually buy than other ones. But the way that would work is you'd be able to buy it with gems. It will cost a little bit more than the normal banner, so 10 of them if you have VIP would actually cost you 400. So it was a very, very cool thing, and also the secret rates seem to be a lot higher to get in those ones, because obviously they're not going to be in the game forever. But they have actually changed how this is going to work, and they are basically doing this. Well, I'll go over the pros and cons for why they're doing this, but I think this is actually a very good decision that they are making. So the final vote that they have had on it is they are actually calling this the lucky ticket banner. They are not calling this the limited banner. It's not classed as a limited banner, but it is still technically limited because it's only going to stay around for 21 days, I do believe. Obviously, I'll throw it up on screen just so you guys can actually see everything that's going to be going on. But lucky tickets is an item that is dropped from playing the game in many ways. So obviously by doing quests, also by doing the infinite drops, which people are going to be doing anyway because obviously you guys want to get those portals. They can also be dropped from doing the story, and also over here from doing the challenges, and it says etc, so we could be maybe seeing it in the Hall of Mirrors to obviously bring more playtime to the Hall of Mirrors, which I think is very, very cool. Which is what is very good about this is these tickets are not actually tradable. So if you guys don't know how these tickets are going to work, so instead of actually being able to spend your gems that people have been saving up and people that have millions and millions of, basically what we are going to be doing is we are going to be able to use the new item or currency. I don't know, it's probably an item because it says like the item that is dropped. So this new item that you can actually spend on the limited banner, but what it does come with that is it does have a 2x mythical chance and 3x secret chance, plus there is going to be a new secret pity, meaning it does take away a little bit of the rarity on these ones like here. So I don't think it was going to cost as much to actually go and buy when it does become tradable, if it does become tradable. They haven't actually said that yet, whether the new secret is going to be tradable. All they have said is that the lucky tickets are not going to be tradable. And basically what they are saying is that you can still use the gems, but they are going to make it so there is a limited amount of tickets you can actually convert your gems into a day, meaning that the new limited banner is summoned by using the tickets, and people with still gems can still actually obtain them because but it's going to be a limited amount. So people with millions and millions of gems isn't actually going to be helpful because they're going to make it so it's something like 10,000 gems equals 1 ticket. Obviously that's not a confirmed number, that is a number that I am obviously coming up with. But basically the reason they are doing this, so the pros of this is it favors to the players who like to grind the game, even free-to-play players. So it favors the people that like to come in here, grind away all of their precious life, like I have been doing, to try and get these secrets, having my team to make grinding on my streams even easier for you guys. So it favours those people. It has a fairer chance to get better units during the limited banner duration without using ults, because obviously you can't trade these, so I'm guessing you won't be able to trade the units if they're saying it without using ults, because it might be something like these portal units that are not tradable no matter what. It's not like they're going to be tradable in the future, they are never ever going to be tradable. This creates a place to spend lots of gems to control the inflation, meaning that right now you can buy an evolved normal Gojo for about 3 million gems, and if you think about it, 3 million is crazy because about 1 million gems takes about 4 or 5 hours to open on the banner. So if you think about it, this is very, very good. Obviously I'm not going to go through all the pros, but I'm going to throw all the pros up on the screen. And I'm also going to throw the cons upon the screen. It also allows more varied ways of playing the game and earning and summoning units, which is what they wanted their game to be in the first place. They didn't want their game to become a trading game. They wanted their game to be an anime tower defense game, which is obviously what everybody wants. Everybody wants this game to actually be the game and not to be a whole trading fiesta, which is what it has turned into. Most of these people that have insanely good units, they barely even play the game. Like you look at the 1, 2, and 3 people that have the most amount of gems, they're about level 20. Or level 60. They don't play the game. They come into this game just to trade and just do things like that. And the update that they recently did, allowing you to buy these for Robux and then go and sell them for gems, it has kind of just ruined everything. Everything's been ruined. Trait reroll crystals are now about 500 per one, where even though they're such an easy item to get, like as you can see, I got 515, and if I sell these for 500 each, that's like close to 250,000 gems. Just like that, just by me playing the game. And obviously you can get them from the battle pass as well, so that's like 500 gems, so that's why they're kind of doing this. They're kind of pulling back on everyone spending all these gems, because yes, gems were supposed to be used mainly for summoning units, but everyone's just using them to trade. More people have traded more than they have actually summoned, which I think is kind of crazy for a game like this. Obviously trading is always a good aspect of a game, but when it gets to this stage where people are trading more than they're actually playing the main game, it does get a bit of an issue. So if you don't have gems saved up, you can grind and get good units, which is also another pro, because I know obviously gems are a very big issue for most people. So obviously being able to just actually play the game to get these new very good units, so hopefully they make them good. Hopefully make these units good, and hopefully they don't make it something like the bloody Shadow Dragon, because that takes 5.7 years. Obviously it's been reduced now because it's not as hard to get, but obviously before they did a very bad update and that was the issue with it. Obviously, the cons of this is obviously changing how the limited banner works. So for the people out there that did really enjoy how the limited banner works, of how you can spend gems to try and get these limited and cool units, obviously it has changed the whole dynamic of that, and has kind of brought a whole new system to the game, which I think is very, very cool, but obviously it just depends on how they execute it. Obviously, you can't fully dump all your gems into a limited banner and get everything like previous banners, which obviously that's a con. Is obviously everyone that did have a lot of gems were able to get these secrets and go and sell them to people that weren't able to have the gems. But I understand why they are doing it this time, because they're trying to give the free-to-play players more of a chance of actually playing the game and being good at the game. That's why they did these whole portal things, and that's why I do agree with them bringing in more portals every single update. And if you don't want to grind, you will have to spend more gems. So those people that are just traders and don't actually play the game, it is basically forcing them to spend their gems that they have traded all these times for to actually be able to get these new units, and it favors the people that actually want to grind the game to get these units. So I think it's very, very cool. And there is one small little thing that they are adding, is my boy Igris over here is getting another buff. Last update, well, the update just gone, the update for part 1, he basically got a buff to his ability. This time he's just getting a slightly more bigger buff, because obviously he is a limited unit. He was the first limited unit in the game, making him one of the rarest units right now. So they want to make him be very, very good, because obviously he's going to be very rare for a very long time, because he was the first limited one, meaning he's never ever going to come back. So obviously buffing him is probably a good idea. But if you guys do enjoy, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, because it means a lot to me, puts a smile on my face. And if you guys did make it to the end of the video, you've just been given plus 1000 luck from me personally, because I'm giving all my luck away to other people, because as you can see, I don't have luck myself, so I might as well give the remaining of it to you guys. But if you guys have been watching me for a while, you know exactly what I'm about to say. Ka-chow, and peace out, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.